Good afternoon. The Secretary General will update you on the end of the Foreign Ministerial, and then he'll be able to take some questions. Secretary General.
Good afternoon. We have just finished a very good and productive meeting of the Foreign Ministers of NATO. We have discussed ways to increase NATO's role in protecting stability and fighting terrorism, because instability abroad threatens us at home. From the Balkans to Afghanistan, NATO has great experience in training local forces and building the capacity of local institutions. These are the best tools to make our partners better able to defend themselves and to combat international terrorism. This year, we started training local forces in Iraq in areas such as countering improvised explosive devices, military medicine, equipment maintenance, and reform of the country's security institutions. In particular, I welcome the contributions that our partners like Serbia and Jordan are making to these efforts. Today, allies looked to the future of the NATO training activity in Iraq and expressed their full commitment to it. A number of allies also announced that they will contribute to the new Crisis Management Center in Jordan as part of NATO's new capacity building package for Jordan. And I really welcome this contribution by several allies. As we look ahead to the Brussels summit in July, we discussed how to engage further with our partners to the south and to the east. We need to devote sufficient resources to these efforts to make the best of the skills and capabilities we have. Excuse me. We also discussed how our role within the global coalition to defeat ISIS should evolve as the coalition moves from combat operations to stabilization efforts. This is something that both the coalition and the Iraqi government want. The coalition has recovered over 95% of the territory claimed by ISIS and liberated 7 million people. But we must consolidate those gains. We know that projecting stability and fighting terrorism are generational challenges. There are no quick fixes, no overnight solutions. We have made progress and we are determined to do more. Over lunch, we discussed NATO's open door policy. We agree that this is a historic success, which remains a key contributor to Euro-Atlantic security. Successive rounds of enlargement have secured peace in Europe and paved the way for European integration. Montenegro's accession to the alliance this year is the latest example. We also agree that accession is a decision for aspirant countries and the 29 allies. Nobody else has the right to veto. In preparation for our summit next July, we have agreed that we will review the progress of each aspirant country by our next meeting of Foreign Ministers in April. And with that, I'm ready to take your questions.